Hello and welcome back to Big Sus Adventure. I'm Alan, this is Chloe, Ella's here and Arno's down here having a little bit of a fuss this morning because he's bored of waiting in queues. We got to Tokyo Disney Sea an hour and a half earlier than we did the other day and we got into the park 10 minutes quicker. So any advice? I'm not sure it's worth it, but we are in the queue for Peter Pan's flight. It says it's an hour's wait. We're happy to do that. And we've got a DPA, that's a Disney Premier Access Pass for Tangled later on at 11:45. So we are going to do some of these Fantasy Springs rides today. It looks like Frozen is down, so we're not sure what's going to happen with that. We have done that ride in Epcot before though. So yeah, Peter Pan is first, and it's different to the Peter Pan ride in Disney World and Paris. So yeah, it's brand new. We're in Fantasy Springs. We're doing it. So we've done a parent switch to get a DPA. We didn't know they did that here. So Ella is currently with Arno because he's too short to go on this ride. Flo and I are going first, and then Chloe's going to go back on with Ella because they've been given a DPA pass to come straight back on. So that's really fun. We weren't sure that they did that here, but the lady was very helpful. Got us straight on. So whilst the queue was moving as well, she was walking backwards and everything. Legend for that lady. I don't know your name. In the queue line for Peter Pan. Good theming. Tree houses and such, lanterns. Looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cosy.
Super cozy. Wow, that's a really, really cool ride.
It was so good, so immersive. Loved it. I actually forgot I was on a ride sometimes because I was so invested in the story. I was like, oh yeah, wait, whoops.
Yeah, and even though it's all in Japanese, it's absolutely so easy to follow, even for an idiot like me. I also love how the 3D screens really meld well with the physical sets they've built. It's really, really cool. Really, absolutely love it.
It's lovely, and this really
Great
cute
ride,
as well.
yeah. Cool picture. Right, we're going to go find Ella and Arno. Chloe's going to go back on Parent Swap, and then we're going to try and do another one. Let's go. Arno's taking me for a walk while we wait for Ella and Chloe to come back. He does this thing where he walks between drains. I don't know where he's picked it up from, but he'll look for a drain and he'll walk to the next drain. We're just walking, we were in Arundel, but he's walked to Fantasy Springs, which is next door. Oh, I suppose all of it's Fantasy Springs, but Fantasy Springs Hotel. Now will he go, which train will he go for this time? There's two options. There's one there, there's one here. He's aiming in on this one. Drain, always to the drain. Now where's his next choice? It's a fun little game because there's three drains here. Two there, one there. What will he go for? Oh, he's confused. He's going for this drain. He loves the drain. Now he's going for these drains. Look at this. He's going for all of them. Where's he got this from? Why is he going for the drains? I don't know. Oh, he's a funny bloke. Oh, rectangle drain. Maybe we've been circular before. Must have thrown him off. Look at this hotel, man. It's incredible. Look at Arno going for another drain. And square drain. He's loving it. He's loving his freedom. A little bit of walking. Got to be careful in the sun today though. It's very, very warm, so getting back in some shelter soon. The buggy can have a shelter, there's a roof on it. We are in the queue for the Tangled ride. What's the Tangled ride called? Chloe will know.
Rapunzel's Lantern Festival. Just read it on the sign.
There you go. Rapunzel's Lantern Festival. Good reading, Sky. I see it now. Yeah, so we're in the queue for that. It's the Tangled ride, Rapunzel's Lantern Festival. It's a boat ride. I've tried to avoid anything about this, but it is very popular. It was a 140-minute wait this morning. We paid for the Disney Premium Access. I think it was like £11 each, 2,000 yen, which is about £11 today. Different on each day. But yeah, really excited for this one. Cheeky boat ride. Rapunzel in her tower. What do you think, bud? Did you like it? It's doing Simon Cowell. I didn't like it. I loved it. So we've come to the aerial place. We couldn't get the Snuggly Duckling because it was like 2 hours wait for the mobile order. So this is the large fries, the normal fries, if I know. Large fries. Chloe's got herself a large fries, and me actually, and me. Arno's got a large fries.
It's going to be mine now. Now I've seen the size of it.
Oh wow. I've got the meat with meat sauce pizza. Looks fun. And there's some donuts, I think, there for Chloe and I. And what have you gone for there?
Sparkling coconut and pineapple.
Sparkling coconut and pineapple.
And it's just like a vegetarian wrap, essentially, with guacamole and stuff.
Nice. Ella, what have you gone for?
The avocado and vegetarian wrap, some poppin' shrimp, it's like shrimp in there, and some fries and some iced coffee.
Nice, we're going to tuck in. Second time lucky. Journey in the centre of the earth. Journey to the centre of the earth, apologies. We're going to go on it. It is running because they screamed as they went down.
Food was nice.
Yeah, that actually, yeah, that under the sea food.
Yeah.
I was a bit apprehensive about the pizza the other day. I almost went for it, didn't. It was actually really nice. The extra large fries were extra large. That was fun. And the donuts
Wrap was good.
from the Food and Wine Festival were good too. So all in all, pretty good. Would recommend if you're struggling with the palate, go there. It's in the Triton's Kingdom underground. Very good. So we're going to go on the. We've got the DPA. We paid for this. I think it was 1,500 yen each. It's about £8 each. It's like a fast pass. So we're going to head on. Really excited. This is apparently the ride here. Not allowed to film on it. It's a crazy roller coaster. We'll update you afterwards on what it's like. Sharp turns and sudden drops. The standby queue is long. The DPA queue is the one. I always feel a bit like royalty when you walk past the fast pass queue. I'm like, peasants. But then when I'm in the other queue, I'm like, oh, how dare you? So, funny. Fresh off the journey to the centre of the earth. You're in a little car. You go into some crystal caves. You go lower and lower and lower down. Then you're in a volcano. It's quite slow, all slow at this point, just driving along. Then there's like a lava beast. Then it zips you up really, really fast to the top, and you go down one really steep drop. That's it. And it was really fun. I've made it sound not fun. It is a really cool ride, visually great. But it's not as vigorous as everyone says. There's just one fast and then one steep. Or how they say, yeah, they make out like you're gonna probably die. No, not even this vigorous as Space Mountain. Especially not the Paris one. And we're gonna go on the Indiana Jones Crystal Skull ride now. I think I can film some of that, so that's cool. Walking into Indiana Jones, we've got a DPA again, which we paid for. Again, you scan it at the beginning of the queue and at the end of the queue, so if you try and skip the queue, you're not going to get through. A little bit of advice there for anyone thinking it's a cheeky way of getting in. Really excited for this one. Really enjoyed this ride at California, like a big GP drivey ride. I'm sure it's similar, but a little bit different. Oh wow, this room's cool. Let me show you this. And the standby queue is massive. I feel bad for these people. Again, when I'm in the fast queue, I'm like, I'm royalty. But when you're in that standby queue, well, when I'm in that standby queue and people walk past me, I'm like, oh, how dare you? How very dare you? Look at all this. Wow, 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 wow. Very Indiana Jones. Also very 2000s Tomb Raider movie. Big fan of. Very cool. I actually love Indiana Jones movies. Even the new 2 ones that people don't like, love them. Love it all. That was great.
So good.
That's probably the best ride in Disney Sea that I've done.
Oh, I don't know. I quite like the Peter Pan one.
The Peter Pan one was really cool. But I think that was a better ride. We used the globe here as our meeting point at the front of the park. Arnie's been asleep for an hour. He's got another hour of snoozing to go. We're going to go have a look at the shops, have an ice cream, maybe a Coke Zero, not a sponsor. Oh yeah, one little small thing is that a lot of the restaurants don't have Coke Zero. They only have Coca-Cola. And my God, is it sugar heavy here. It's actually giving me a bit of a headache. That's why I drink Coke Zero, because the sugar levels in normal Coke is crazy. So be aware, there isn't many diet soda options in the restaurants here. Just walking back through Fancy Springs, and the Arendelle part is really, really good theming. The Frozen Journey we've done in Epcot, it's the same kind of boat ride, but the theming is amazing. I'm very much hopeful, and from what I've seen, very hopeful that Paris looks like this. Because that's going to be so cozy going down there at Christmas.
60-minute wait.
That's insane, 160-minute wait. Yeah, going down to Paris at Christmas, Arendelle trip, nice Frozen vibes. That is going to be killer. They only have the one ride here though. They don't have the Kristoff sledding ride that they have at Hong Kong, and that I believe is also opening in Paris. But the theming is on point.
So we're just walking around the Fancy Spring shop, and I'm starting to look at this coffee actually, crikey. I want to show you the chandeliers, look at this. Now, let me try and zoom in. You see that detail? If we go any further? I think that's as far as we're going to go. Hopefully you can see the detail on that. Beautiful flowers on golden chandeliers. Absolutely beautiful. Really have thought of everything in this place. It's really beautiful. And here's one. I'm right next to one. Come on, Chloe. You can tell I'm tired. It's just stunning. I want this at home. Can we bring this home? Who needs ears when you've got a chandelier? So, yeah, I think we are going to head off now. Well, we actually have another pass to use because we tried to go on the Peter Pan ride earlier. We did parent swap, and I was supposed to go back on with my mum, but the ride stopped literally as we sat down, and then the ride was like, no, computer says no. So we got turfed off, given a pass. We can go use it on Peter Pan, or we can go use it on something else. We could use it on Soarin', which I'm very tempted to do actually, I'm not going to lie. But we've only got one pass between, we've got 2 passes, sorry, and there's 3 of us. Well, technically 4 with Arno. So part of us are thinking whether we should just do something nice simple like the teacup ride. Not teacups, we're not in the right part for that. I'm really sorry, I'm really flagging today. We might go to the magic carpets, and Arno can go on that with us, which might be quite fun. So anyway, we're going to go have a look and decide what we're going to do.
I'm heading over to the Raging Fury, I think it's called, maybe Raging Spirit. It's the roller coaster. It's like the Indiana Jones roller coaster at Disneyland Paris. I think it's the only roller coaster in this park like that. So I'm gonna give it a go. It's called Raging Spirits. That's what it's called, Raging Spirits. Here's a fast pass area, so heading in here. Heading on through. There's a 360 loop. Well, here we go. Raging Spirits. Very high up, very high up. It's exactly the same setup. I can already see it's exactly the same setup as the Paris one. Very cool. I wonder if this was here first or the Paris one was here first. I absolutely love this 360 that comes up. This is one of the best. One of the best. Here we go. Very moisture in there. Moisture. There we go, around again. Yes. A bit more moisture. And to the ending. Very cool. Very good ride. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Love the Indiana Jones version in Paris. It's exactly the same layout. Love the 360. There was an addition of some moisture coming up and some extra flames thrown around, I guess, for the theming, which made it fun. Yeah, great coaster. Good addition to this park. Answers one of my questions about what rides are at, but still expecting a big kabang ride. And Tangle was beautiful, and I know the boat ride from Frozen, and maybe that's it, maybe because I've done it in Epcot, that's the one, I don't know, but that wasn't here before. Journey to the Centre of the Earth is great, but it doesn't hit you like Space Mountain or Tron or Guardians. I know Tron and Guardians are both really new, but Rock and Roller Coaster, that's been there forever. Yeah, still incredible. This ride, great. Raging Spirits, recommend.
Where's Smee?
Oh no, show me where Smee is.
Where's Smee?
Where is he?
Look at him.
He is. Oh, he's tired. He is tired. We're all tired. And it has come to the end of the day here, in fact. Look at the crowds. I mean, this is the queue for Peter Pan still. And it goes on forever. It's insane. The queues here are insanely long. More than you could even prepare for if you're a Disney connoisseur, if you've been to all the other parks, especially here in Fantasy Springs. But it has just opened without a pass before you needed a pass to get in. So, but the queues for all the other rides are equally crazy. I say equally, reasonably crazy. Around 100 minutes, 70 is probably the lowest I've seen for the majority of the rides. That's why we've used so much Disney Premier Access, which is their Fast Pass system, which you pay for through the app. You also get a couple of free Fast Passes that are the 40th pass. We used those for something earlier. Good that I can remember. This is a crazy queue. And it is crazy busy. Like, it is super busy. And this is a massive park. Like, Disney Sea, 2 hour, 20 minute queue. There you go. Ellis found it out. 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's crazy. No one's down there. It just goes on and on. Forever, this queue. It's like a load-in in the morning for Galaxy's Edge or something, but without actually going inside the queue. I guess it's kind of similar when Rise of Resistance opened. That queue was like 420 minutes at some points. So actually maybe, but we didn't ride it when it was that busy. We went in for either first thing in the morning or later in the evening. But that was pre-baby. So as we leave the park, as we leave Tokyo Disney Sea, it is incredible. The hype is right. It is a great theme park. It's massive. You're going to be worn out walking around it. There's plenty of things to do for all different people. But my mind still remains on the fact that there isn't a big draw. There is no Guardians. There is no Rock and Roller Coaster. There is no Pandora Flight of Passage. That ride simply doesn't exist here. And I don't mean it has to be one of those, but that ride doesn't exist here. But that being said, the theming is beautiful, the park is incredible, and we've had a great time. Tokyo Disneyland, I think, is better, and California Adventure is still my favourite Disney park.
Pink Mickey. Train has arrived. Absolutely love these windows. I know everyone says that. They're just lovely. And the handles, stunning. This little one goes.
The sun's over there, isn't it? Yeah. The sea's over this side, the sun's over that side.
We've come back to the Resort Gateway where we had McDonald's yesterday, and we thought we'd try something new and go for McDonald's again today because we're really brave. Basically, it's been reasonably difficult to find food here, especially at Disney, that we thoroughly enjoy. McDonald's is easy, it's tasty, and we're knackered. So we're going to have some McDonald's, then we're going to have a little look around here that we didn't have time to do yesterday. Then we head back to the hotel over there, grab our bags, and head on to our next hotel, the Grand Nico, for the rest of our experience. Hey look, there it is. When we came through here yesterday, this is the only light I could see. Chloe was like, look at the lovely lights on the floor. I didn't notice those at all. I only saw the big yellow M.
Oh yeah, they've got pancakes.
So you come in here, you go down this lift. It's very exciting. Here it is. There we go. This is actually floor 2 that we're on. We need to go down to floor 1. Sometimes if you press that button, disable button, it comes quicker. Don't know why. As I said, we're mixing it up and trying something brand new. It's McDonald's. There's something cool they do here. It's called Bai, B-A-I. It's where they double up. So this is a double cheeseburger, but there's actually 4 patties, and it's a Big Mac, and it's actually a double Big Mac. So, you know, you can't get it elsewhere, so I'm getting it here. Chloe also got a Big Mac. We've got some fries and some nuggets for Arno. He loves those. He'll eat them, and he has been struggling with the food just like we have. We've got some milk, which is great. Just a little fun fact. This milk actually tastes like real whole milk. Now, it's a really silly thing to say, but great for Arno's breakfast because the milk that you buy in the shops here doesn't taste like that, and he really struggled eating his Weetabix when we were buying the milk from the shop. McDonald's milk, however, tastes like whole milk. I've also gone for this Oreo fun cake, and Chloe's gone for something called pudding cake. No idea what that is. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm really excited for this food. I love Mackie D's in the best of days, but especially when it's been hard to find cuisine. We are in the shopping centre at the Resort Gateway. Thought we'd have a little look around today because we've got a little bit more time, and then we're going to head over to the new hotel. Just thought I'd show you, there's a lot of different shops here. Downstairs there's a supermarket, we went there, picked up some yogurts for Arno. Yeah, it's really good, lots of things to see. Oh, they are advertising Star Wars Celebration here, which is where we're going on Saturday. Today, Wednesday. Lots of shops. So if you're up for a bit of shopping, or you're struggling with the food in Disney, come to the Resort Gateway. Wish I'd known about this day one, but I'm glad I know about it now. So on our return trip, we can come here and eat McDonald's to our heart's content. Nice, unhealthy holiday foods. Love it. There's an Outback Steakhouse and a Red Lobster right here at the Resort Gateway shopping centre, and there's also a massive Disney store. So we're probably going to have a little look in here on our way back through to the hotel. Don't know why I did a strange accent there. But yeah, there's, if you want lobster or steak, wow, wish I'd known that Monday when I had steak. Anyway, let's knock on through here. Disney store.
Guys, do yourself a favour, get down to the Disney store don't miss it, look at the cute merch. She wasn't in the park, in fact none of this was, look.
Uni bestie.
We've got makeup.
They've got loads of clothes.
There's clothes, there's the cutest, like skirts, whoa. My gosh, that is so adorable. And I found some actual Sakura merch, finally. I mean, just look, this is what I was expecting in the parks. Guys, there's just so much. I mean, look at this Loungefly bag. This wasn't in the park. Look at that. Where was that? Look at all these bags. Now I need to show you these clothes, okay? So I'm going past the cute bags, I'm sorry. Cute. Cute dresses. And then look at this skirt. It's a Cinderella skirt. And then we're going to keep going. Keep going, go around. And then look at this. And it does it in purple as well. It's just so pretty. It's just... Oh, where was all this stuff? What the heck? You can even buy artwork. So, also, the tunes are now epic.
We're in the Uber. Some fireworks are going off. There you go. I think they're at Disney Sea, maybe? If that's the time. Yeah. 8:15.
It's Disney Park, isn't it?
Is it? That could be Disney Park.
Yeah, it's definitely Disneyland.
She says definitely Disneyland. Either way, lovely bit of fireworks to end the trip on. Arno's loving it. Making our way to the Grand Nico.
Wow.
There is the Grand Nico. That's where we're heading. Over there to that big old one. This boy's very excited. Very excited. And Ella's on some kind of
19th floor.
19th floor. She already knows. She's made pals with them. We've arrived at the Grand Nico. First impressions. It's a lush hotel. It's a 5-star hotel that we're staying at. We generally don't go for a 5-star because we try and save money, but things are much cheaper here in Japan in general, so we thought, hey, why not? We'll ping it up. Here we are, let's check in. So, we've made it to our room at the Grand Nico.
Woo! It's not Disney.
It's not Disney, but first impressions, it's a lovely hotel. Room is small. We'll give you a full tour in next week's vlog. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching along.
Thank you.
Please give it a big thumbs up if you did like what you see. It does help us out. Subscribe to see more of our faces. Ring the bell for instant notifications of when we upload. And until next time, remember, adventure is out there.
With a little bit of pixiness, our adventures, come and join with us. With a little bit of pixiness, our adventures, come and join with us. With a little bit of pixiness.